Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu has just released in theaters and I have just got back from watching it. So, without further ado, let's review.
You good?
Just want to give my perspective going into this movie because I saw it on Friday, and by the time Friday rolled around, I'd already seen a lot of negative sentiment towards this movie online. Already seen, I think it was Jeremy John's review, IGN already gave this movie a 5 out of 10. So I walked into the theater expecting this to be some really terrible, horrible, the worst movie since the last Star Wars movie. And, well, I'm pleased to report it's not this bad. It's not even this bad. And thank God it's not this. So, if it wasn't as bad as all those other movies, where was all this negative sentiment coming from? And I think it comes from expectations. You know, I heard a lot of people saying, oh, it's been 7 years since the last Star Wars movie. 7 years! And they expected it to be some amazing, epic adventure. And it's just like, guys, you guys remember, this is Disney, right? This is Disney Star Wars. This isn't George Lucas. This is Disney Star Wars. You know, I was expecting this.
The power of one. The power of two. The power of many.
And I think they were expecting this.
You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
And I'm just like, guys, you probably should have been expecting more of the Disney slop as opposed to the Lucas amazing, story, huge world. So when I walked in expecting, terrible, horrible, no good, very bad movie, and I got actually, a decent movie. I liked it. I enjoyed The Mandalorian and Grogu. I like their chemistry. I like how they care for each other. I like the little father-son dynamic they got going on. I like their adventure. I like they didn't break anything from the Force. There wasn't any crazy genre-destroying Force abilities going off. There wasn't any craziness happening. It's a kitty cat. It's just a... Wow, thanks, cat. Just a decent little adventure movie that had a lot of interesting and fun things in it. I really enjoyed the Hutts. Seeing a Hutt fight, and I took my dad to see it on Saturday, so I took my wife on Friday, took my dad on Saturday, so yeah, I've seen it twice now, and I liked it. I really liked Imbo, and that was really cool, seeing Mando fight Imbo. Really liked that callback. The Dragon Snake, seeing the Dragon Snake, you guys didn't think that was cool? I thought that was pretty awesome. But seeing that in live action, that was new for me. Never seen one of those in live action. So, despite all the stakes aren't that high, this movie, blah, 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 there's a lot of stuff I enjoyed about it. Yeah, I really liked the sound design, and everything sounded great. I thought the graphics were good. I don't have any complaints about the CGI. I really like the little animatronic Grogu that they use. And if you hate Grogu, do you also hate Gizmo? I mean, aren't they kind of like the same creature? Kind of are in my book. I kind of see them as the same little big-eared character, doing the little Rambo scenes, and then this little guy being on his own for a while. My wife was like, oh man, I could watch that little guy out in the forest for hours, just him building his little mud huts. And I was like, yeah, you would say that. She really likes that naturey stuff. But I thought it was really endearing, him taking care of Mando when Mando was out of commission. And then the line when Mando recovered, he's like, well, the old protect the young, and then the young protect the old. This is the way. I thought that was a good line. I mean, it's not like earth-shattering, but I liked it, I like this little movie. I don't know why there's so much hate for it. I think you should just go watch it yourself. Don't rely on any YouTuber to tell you if it's good or not. Just go see it for yourself, make up your own mind, be your own critic, think for yourself. Don't let others think for you, and don't jump on trends like hating things. I know that hate hate views. You know, you get more clicks online if you have a negative review. That's just the way the YouTube works. If you put something negative out into the world, you get more clicks on it and more maybe interactions or whatever. But I like the movie. I think you should go watch the movie. And tell me, do you like it? Did you like seeing a Hutt like in live action fight some other Hutts? Did you like that dynamic? I thought it was pretty cool. And man, I like the Mando. I think he's awesome. He's like the John Wick of Star Wars. He took down 3 AT-ATs all by himself. That's pretty awesome. That was amazing first 10 minutes of film right there. And then Embo, him fighting Embo. I didn't like they got cheap shot the first time around, but once they actually went toe-to-toe, that was a really fun fight to watch for me. I was asking my dad, hey, Dad, what's your favorite scene in this movie? He's like, I really like that gladiator scene. Seeing those chess pieces come to life from episode 4, seeing them as actualized creatures fighting each other in an arena. Yeah, he's like, that was my favorite scene. He's like, I really like that. So, hey, there's something for the younger generation, and there's something for my dad's generation, seeing some of those little chess pieces as actualized creatures. So, I mean, there's a little bit of something for everybody there. And I like the X-Wing little snippet of a little battle we got there at the end. I like that. I liked it. It was a good little movie for me. It wasn't a change your whole life type of movie, but for what it is, for Disney Star Wars, it's a lot better than what we've been getting recently. You got to admit, it's a lot better than all the other slop we've got from Disney.
In fact, J.J. Abrams should have directed the prequels, and George Lucas should have directed people to their seats in the theater.
Final score for The Mandalorian and Grogu. For a Star Wars movie, I'll probably go a 7 out of 10. For a Disney Star Wars movie, though, it's probably a 10 out of 10. You're not going to get any better than this. In fact, everything we've got before this from Disney has been garbage. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, adios!